Where do I even begin? I've always strongly believed that everything happens for a reason, and unfortunately, not all of those somethings are the greatest. There are so many questions in life, one of my strongest being, why do amazing people have to leave us so early? When I got the news that my cousin Anthony had passed away, I had a wave of emotions come over me: shock, confusion, anger, sadness. It took a while, but once the roller coaster of emotions stopped, I was able to find grounding in the memories that both my family and I shared with him. It's important to live life to the fullest and live it in the present because you truly don't know what it has in store for you. I surely didn't when I got that forsaken call one early morning. Anthony was truly one of a kind. He was the brother I never had, he was stronger than I could have ever thought possible, and he had humor that could get anyone breathless from laughing. I grew up a single child until the age of 12, but it never really felt that way because I spent almost every waking moment at my aunt's house with my 3 cousins. These were the best days of my life, and I'm sure some of the most annoying for Anthony in particular. I remember always getting into his stuff, whether it be his art supplies, collectible cards, or guitars. One day, I got to my aunt's house and saw Anthony sitting playing his guitar. Instead of shooing me away like a pest, he instead took his time to teach me a portion of the song Smoke on the Water. Till this day, I play that song and smile back to that moment in time. Anthony never failed to look out for me as a protective brother. Just months before he left us, I was struggling with some things, and his solution was having a heart-to-heart talk while taking a long walk late one evening. I swear, we must have been gone for hours, but walking was a way he recentered himself, so it was just as helpful to him as it was me. Sadly, I didn't realize it, but Anthony was struggling with some things of his own, yet it never really occurred to me because he always came off so strong and level-headed. When I think about it now, Anthony truly was one of the strongest people I knew. From a young age, he dealt with bullying and up until adult years, body shaming. Because of this, he did succumb to depression and had severe anxiety. But I always remember him pushing to fight the thoughts in his head and work towards solutions to better himself. Even when he reached his worst, Anthony always has such a large heart and continued to put others first no matter what. He had a heart of gold and always took into consideration those around him. Despite the emotional pain I know Anthony endured, he always had a smile on his face, striving to lighten the mood with his amazing humor. When it came to humor in the family, Anthony definitely claimed the throne for funniest family member. He was known to give nicknames not only to the family, but to those close friends as well. Some of those names were definitely not appropriate, so just trust that they were funny. Now, when I recall the funniest moment with Anthony, I instantly imagine him bun-slapping his brother Joey. It's not what you think. We actually had a family event where we barbecued, and Anthony had hid around a corner, and just as Joey and I entered that room, he slapped Joey in the face with a bag of hot dog buns, yelling, "You just got bun slapped." I really can't look at hot dog buns the same, and if you would have watched this moment played out, you'd understand why. Anthony was truly one of a kind. He was the brother figure I never had. He was beyond stronger than I could have ever imagined, and whether it was his way of coping or not, his humor was the absolute best. Even though he's no longer with us, I will forever cherish our time together and will continue to look up to him. Thank you.